I didn't know about this for the longest time, and then my computer started destroying itself, and I was just wondering what was wrong, and turns out my dog had peed in my computer, and it got destroyed, so that's no gusta. But I did get a, it's more like a salvaged parts and cheap parts, not cheap parts, but cheap parts that would work at a time of need. And I didn't even have it for the longest time. I actually used to use my netbook for my main computer for I think about a year, and then I finally got enough money to rebuild a computer that would work for me, and it's actually pretty decent. It's 1 gig of RAM. What happened to Cloud? It's 1 gig of RAM, which I really don't care about. I've made it work. I actually still have my graphics card from my old machine, and it works really well for what I need it to do. But I guess I can't do like newer games, but a lot of the newer games I wouldn't even want to do anyways, because there's a lot of talking, voice acting, a lot more going on. This one, yeah, there's a crap load of text, but there's almost no voice acting. There's an amazing soundtrack. I can talk over it. Half-Life, Gordon doesn't talk at all, so I can talk over that one easily too. And they have amazing storylines because they didn't have to think about multiplayer back then. So they dedicated more time to the story and to the gameplay mechanics. And it works. It works really well too. And I guess that's why people really like older games too. And also, I know Final Fantasy VII might have been an odd choice, and a lot of people say that Final Fantasy VII was the best Final Fantasy, and I could agree with that, but at the same time, I could disagree too. Well, I couldn't disagree, but it was personally my favorite. I'm not saying that it was the best all around, but it was personally my favorite because of memories, plus gameplay. I liked the mechanics, I liked how it worked, and I liked the game. And the storyline was a bit odd as a child, but it was a good storyline that they put some thought into. It wasn't just, there's aliens invading the Earth, go kill them with this pistol. And you just played 87 missions. It was more like, somebody's trying to kill this land that we might think is real or not real, and he's your arch nemesis, and you're actually a banana. That is a well thought out script. I mean, look at Cloud's hair. That is some sexy hair. That makes him a sexy banana. Ah! Okay, it's not a normal time bomb. Wowza. Yeah, so the moment I get to a save point, I am ending this. I'm going to probably have to split this up into 2, because I think it's been at least 20 minutes, if not more. But I'm just gonna try and save, split it up if I need to. That means 4 new episodes in one day, even though I've recorded twice in one sitting. I probably shouldn't have done it all in one sitting. I probably should have just done Half-Life and then Final Fantasy and alternate between the 2. But I guess I was more excited about starting the new series more than anything. She's alright. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Okay, so the thing is, they're gonna blow up the pillar, and it's going to fall and kill us all. That's essentially what's happening. And we're going to die. But I do like how they combined video game elements with CG elements in these little cinematic type things. Because it allowed them to have like the cinematic feel and look, while at the same time not putting so much power, like making it take so much resources on the game. Because that would have been insane. Okay, so I'm afraid of heights, don't worry about it. And am I riding his forearm? It looks to be so. Yeehaw! Aw. Good thing I don't have sound effects enabled, apparently. Huh. I would not want to be those people. And they're fine. They made it. How much do you think that would cost? In all reality, how much do you think it would cost to repair that? That is 1/8 of the city blown up and underground by their own company that owns the city. What's wrong with this picture? Well, besides that, it's a picture of my genitals. But what's wrong with the picture? Nothing. Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to be going to the save point because I know where the save point is. Okay. But this is an extremely long episode. It's gonna have to be 2 parts. I think I'm upwards into the 20 minutes for this. Marlene's fine. Eris told us so. Them, on the other hand, yeah. Don't really have anything else to say. There's quite a lot of text, so I'm trying to be quiet. Erg. I want to know his thought process. If I shoot this metal, I'll be fine. It's fine though, because I think I might have like chopped the wall with my sword once in this game. I don't know. Okay. I need money for her schooling. Huh? Marlene's safe, you say? Don't worry, she's alright. Huh? Really? I'll throw him on the pillar. He knows that. That was all that were... That's all the people? Huh. I thought there were more people. Guess not. Guess it was only Cloud, Barrett, Jesse, Wedge, and Biggs. Well, we did watch Wedge get his butt set on fire, so... That's nice. So, I really want that materia right there. We saw it right before, in the beginning of them escaping. Walk out? Yeah. Hey, cool guys don't look at explosions. They just blow things up and then walk away. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They have cool guy areas that they need to walk to. Yeah, see? She starts sprinting and she's like, nah, I'm cool. So I'm gonna walk. Oh. Apparently she's not cool. Alright, so I need to sprint up here. Then I'm gonna, like, black out. Or not. When do I black out? There. Oh, there it is. White screen. now we start getting into the storyline about the ancients and Sephiroth. Alright, so I actually want to run back. Nope, 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 nope. Why? Okay. So my plan was to sprint back to go get the materia, and then I was gonna go to Eris's house and then save, since I already know it's going to be a long episode with everything that went on. So I'm just gonna do that instead. And that should work out fine. Oh, my shoulder itches. And I think this enemy's about to die. Nope. I don't know why, but this one always was more deadly than the others. Okay, whatever. I didn't want to. Anyways. You make me feel like a failure. Gosh. All for nothing, either. Oh, crap. Don't get into a battle. What was it? Sense. Okay. So she can have steel. He can have ice and sense. And he's gonna need that. Yep, that exactly. And I don't think I'm gonna save up there. I think I'm gonna take the longer way. It's gonna be more succeeding. By more succeeding, I mean not succeeding at all. Oh, I know why there's a battery in there. If you want to skimp out on buying it. Okay. I'm done, kid. We're done. Alright? We don't want any problems. Maybe we want some problems, but not many. Beat rush. One. Yes. Insta-kill. Cross slash on him. Beat down on him. Systematically, I'm taking them out by effectively eliminating ones that I know will die. Like, I know they'll die in one hit from each of the ultimates because they're lower ranked enemies. And I know that Barrett injured one, so Tifa can take the other one out because they have similar damages. So yeah, you have to start thinking somewhat into battles, but it's not like direct correlating where you're like, okay, so one's going to be in defense and the other one's going to need to use magic, and magic's going to be 32 magic power. And I don't know if I'm going to need to use an Ether later on, because that's not going to work out if we think about it. Stuff like that won't fly so well. But now that we can't get into damaging, we're not going to get into a fight, I can just go sprint by here. And I can go to the save point, and this episode can be over. Because I have a headache, and I don't know, just a lot of recording in school. But I enjoyed making this. Sorry if I was a little less talkative, and if I was talkative, it wasn't about penises or Spanish voices. I know, that's probably my gimmick and why I get the views I get. But, I enjoyed this, and I hope you stay tuned for the series and the new series, and goodbye.